Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of our King's Quest 3 remake playthrough. This is by AGD Interactive Studio, the same place that remade King's Quest 1 and 2. So just to recap, we are playing as... this is the kidnapped son of King Graham from the first two King's Quest games. And... he is living with this wizard named Manannan, who is a bad dude. Our goal is to try to escape. We are going to learn the wizard's secrets and do some magic. And one of the interesting things with this game is that throughout the game we collect stuff, right? And if the wizard ever catches us with any magic stuff, we die. The wizard comes and goes. It's oftentimes is kind of scary when he pops up out of nowhere and yells at us.
Your lord and master keeps a cold eye on you when he's not watching everyone else.
Those little devils, what are they doing? They are going to regret this.
What are they doing? Alright, talk.
Manannan is bothered by your interruption.
Gwydion, I have many things on my mind. Get to work, or I'll find you something to do.
Okie dokie. So,
wrinkling your nose in disgust, you
basically, until he's gone, we have to...
Manannan eyes you with a snaggle-toothed sneer.
You know better than to enter my quarters without permission. Like a bad little boy, you shall spend some time in your room.
For some reason, you find yourself completely unable to close your eyes. It's not the kind that opens. Manannan made sure of that. As it's broad daylight, you don't need it. You run your fingers along the smooth, unbroken part of the mirror. No chance of stepping through the looking glass today.
Oh, Manannan. God, how long do I have to stay in here? Anyway, so I got all this stuff under my bed, but you see how it's highlighted in blue? That means it's a magical ingredient. And if I take any of it and then Manannan catches me, he'll kill us. So
the door has opened.
Okay, well, I'm no longer in trouble. God, it scares me
I am
every time
going
he
to
pops
lie
up.
down for a rest. Do not disturb me.
Okay, so see how we've got this green timer up here? That means that we've got some time to look around.
It's the wizard's wastebasket. Don't you remember? You emptied it yesterday.
So I know that there is like secret stuff in here, like because I played the old game and there is a trapdoor right down here. How do I get to it?
It's your feather duster. From here, the countryside of Ludor beckons the would-be traveler.
All right, what is this thing?
The massive desk is made from oak. The wizard does all his reading, writing, and arithmetic here. The massive...
I can't do anything with these papers?
Again, you search the contents of the drawer, but find nothing interesting. Upon closer examination of the contents of the desk, you find a letter. You remove it and take it with you.
Well, I had to do that how many times to find that?
You carry a letter addressed to Manannan. You don't know who wrote it, and you're not sure you want to find out.
Well,
carry a letter addressed...
Can I read it? My dear Manannan, it saddens me to learn that no word of your sister, Hagatha, has reached you of late. We can but hope she is well and able somewhere to do as she pleases, to whomever she pleases. My own sister as well, and thank you for asking. She was taken with you once before you grew that excessive beard, and insists that you were a handsome man in your day. I can only imagine. Is your servant performing as adequately as the last? You certainly pick them, don't you? Rumor has it that the father had a particular say in who this latest slave would be. Such a rare honor. I'm really quite envious. Then again, you name them all Gwydion, so what does it matter where they come from? The way they meet their end, all on their 18th birthdays. You are such a poetic dear. As for my own darling boy, he is performing his role as a loyal son superbly. One might think he'd be doing so his whole life.
There seems to be more written on the other side of the letter.
In matters of the faith, my response is that it has always been. We must continue to do what we can to usurp control from the unfaithful so that the world may be prepared for the great day. For my part, I have made plans to rid this realm of my enemy. Being so predictable and obliviously innocent, she will make easy prey. The time comes soon, brother Manannan, and our long wait will be over. May swift destruction come to all those who oppose us. In the Father we trust, L. P.S. You really shouldn't keep cats around the house. Steeds make much better pets. I believe that is a reference to King's Quest IV.
Having already removed one letter from the wizard's desk, you don't feel like risking removing a second. Every surface is dust-free. You may not like what you do, but you do it well. You scan the bookshelf for interesting titles and find a book entitled Ancient Wisdom, The Legacy of Our Forebears. It seems to be a record of all known information regarding the original inhabitants of the known world. It is a notably thin book. You scan the bookshelf for 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 interesting time.
Is there one of these that does something?
You scan the bookshelf for You scan the bookshelf for You scan the bookshelf. You scan
Okay.
There's something unusual about these books. Though you've never read one in depth, these seem to lack just that. There's something...
Okay, what is this puzzle? These are symbols? How am I supposed to know what order they go in? I don't see any clues
Your
here.
words fall... There's something unusual. There are 5 levers arranged in a row. You have a feeling random selection won't help you.
You don't say.
There are 5 levers.
Okay. I mean... Well... It says that the time is green, but I kind of want to get rid of this, this thing I'm holding here. Hide.
You drop to your hands and knees and hide the item under your bed.
Okay.
You put your eye to the glass. It amazes you how near everything seems. You could even see squirrels climbing faraway trees. No wonder the wizard knows of all activities in Ludor. You don't need to clean the windows. The slightest spot, and you'd be the first to know about it. Drat, the floor needs sweeping.
Alright, never mind. So what is the clue to the levers? Like...
Manannan is taking a nap. Don't disturb him. You're not sure what to make of this. Manannan has unique aesthetic tastes. It's a painting of the wizard from long ago. You wonder if he was ever young. You need to get close. You move the picture frame to one side, but find nothing behind it. Ow! You burnt your fingers.
Oh, brother. Okay. We don't think there's anything else in here, right? Okay. So... Stupid cat. Alright.
You scan the bookshelf for interesting titles and find a book entitled Levers and Bookcases, a Traditional Connection.
Yeah, there you go. Let's look at that.
So many books, so many books. You scan the book. You scan the bookshelf for. You scan the bookshelf.
All right.
Having already removed one.
Okay. Do I need, like, stupid cat? Okay, let's try to. Let's retrieve.
The dry thing.
Oh, that's what it is. Fish. Let's get the key. What is that?
You're carrying a handful.
Oh, soil. Okay. So, let's try the magic wand and see if that helps. I mean, I really am kind of at a loss. It's probably some dumb, simple solution.
You unlock.
Yeah, take it.
Inside, you take it with you, knowing it could mean death if he finds it missing. The cabin. You can't.
These don't look like, you know, I'm looking for like a 1, 2, 3.
You should practice.
One.
You should.
I mean,
you can't. The wand feels very smooth to the touch. You can't.
let's go find the cat.
You are not. You are not. You are not. You are not.
Bro, I'm right on him.
The despicable cats. As it is. The despicable cat slips away from your. You've done. You are not. The warm porridge is in a.
Okay. How am I supposed to know the order? God, that's frustrating. Okay.
There are various. You scrutinize them. A river with islands in the middle? Abstract. A painting Manannan did?
Oh, brother, it's a map.
The chart is firmly attached to the wall.
Okay, well, you know what? We got time on the green timer. I'm really frustrated because I don't know what the answer is to this, I'm not quite sure what the bookshelf, or what the bookshelf puzzle answer is, and, I find that kind of irritating, but, you know, there might be a clue somewhere. I really don't know.
The grass is more exciting to watch, alive.
I really want to get down to his secret lab, though. Like, I know there's stuff down there.
The sandy... You forgot your bucket. You forgot... You can't... Two surly men sit drinking ale. They see you looking at them and glare back.
Beat it, kid. Get lost. Wench, come over here, more ale.
The barmaid looks like she can handle anything. The barn...
The loot made this young man happy?
Nah, he ain't done it for the money. Just like to play is all. You know, entertain the customers.
Who was he?
Don't rightly remember. I was only a wee mite then. Think he lived with the wizard, though I might be mistaken.
Why does the loot now hang on the wall?
One day the young man stopped coming over. Daddy found the instrument lying just outside. Said it was real weird how the air around it smelt all smoky, though there weren't no fire about. Anyway, he put it on the wall, in case the man should come back for it.
Do you think he will?
Hard to say. No one's seen him in years.
May I borrow the loot?
You one of them musy types?
Yes, I am.
I like a man who explores his creative side.
Indeed, I'd very much like to practice with it.
Of course you can have it,
Thank you.
if you agree to play for the establishment.
I'll give it a try.
Wonderful.
Oh, he's terrible.
I'm a bit rusty.
You sure are.
Can I have the loot now?
Wouldn't feel right giving it to someone who's not musy enough. Sorry.
Are you joking me? I'm not good enough. Okay. All right. Well, we got to get out of here before Banana wakes up because my timer is yellow. I got to hurry. So let's get back, hide our stuff. And then I guess we're going to go have to talk to that bard guy and, like, get instructions or something, which is super lame, but okay. Oh, crap. I have the magic wand. I might have to restore my save game. I'm about to... If he wakes up, I'm toast. Hurry up.
You try...
Oh, come on.
You unlock...
Yeah. Hurry.
You care... There is nothing...
Close it.
The cat...
Come on. Woo. Hurry. Hide the key. That was close. I mean, I'll save my game. I'll save it on a different file. I guess.
This is Manannan's detestable pet. If walls could talk, they'd tell... The cat just hisses at you.
Alright, let's like do a chore or something so when he wakes up, he's not too mad at us.
I am ravenous. Fix me something immediately.
Okay.
Manannan is impatiently waiting for his food. His stomach rumbles as he drums his gnarled fingers on the table. You'd better feed him quickly, or dire consequences may result. You have always admired this. You lift the bottom of the tapestry, and there are also dozens. You lower the
Like, okay, how do we kill the time now? I mean, I guess I'd just go to the kitchen. Do I talk to him?
Master?
What is it? Speak quickly, boy.
If I may know, how long have I been here?
The better part of 18 years.
Will I be turning 18 soon?
Yes, quite soon. Perhaps you'll be allowed to do something special on that day. Go someplace you have been denied previously.
Really?
You can't help but feel a tinge of hopefulness. Perhaps the wizard will grant you a small degree of freedom once you've come of age.
Yes. I've been thinking that my tower could do with some dusting.
Oh.
If you're unhappy with that prospect, then I could arrange a shortening of your tenure.
Of my service? To you?
Of your
Of
life,
your
dude.
time on this world.
But we read that letter that basically says that when you turn 18, you die, so...
Many chores lie in wait upon those shelves. There's no fun. There's no fortune. The iron rack is secure. You are not. Many.
Many.
There's no hole in this bucket. Why bother with it?
Okay.
It's a bucket, Charlie.
Haha.
Nice view. Pity it's out there and you're not. There are drying herbs and spices hanging here. You have no use for these particular herbs and spices.
All right. Can he just leave? That would be super great. If he could leave so that I could go do something. Can I, like, take a nap or something?
I have decided to take a journey.
Okay. Let's save it. Yes. Alright. Retrieve. Let us just take all. Done. Okay, and then we've got to kind of hurry while he's gone. Alright, let's talk to this goofball poet. He's not gonna teach me how to play the lute, is he? Like, how would he know? Ah, crap. No. And then there was...
You don't want to go reaching into holes when you have no idea what's inside. For all you know, that tree could be filled with ants. You bend down and look into the small hole. It's too dark inside to see anything.
Can you light it up? What is this?
The little vial of
rose petal essence. Alright, I don't have any light.
Days.
Your picture intrigues me. What does it do?
What do you think it does? Produces water.
From thin air.
Of course. Enough for 12 men at a time.
Zounds! How does your picture work?
You only...
What were...
You could...
Okay, so how do I get better at the loot?
Hey,
And maybe, I hate to do this, but maybe I need to go explore the desert? I really don't want to. Without water, I'm going to die, right? So...
There is naught but sand for many miles in this direction. You think it wise not to wander too far afield. There is...
But I don't think it's going to let me until I have the picture. Oh, yeah. Okay.
There is...
All right. Well, that's fine.
The trunk is... That would be...
Mm-hmm.
This is the south. It would take time. You left your green...
Did I already take a flower? No, I can't pick a flower.
What a beautiful garden, you think. The residents must take great care of it. Dew has formed on the petals from the night before.
Oh, this is one of these magic things. I need to put dew in the thimble.
Holding the silver thimble beneath a dew-filled flower, you gently tip the flower so its dew runs into the thimble. You move from flower to flower, repeating the process until your thimble is brimming with dew.
Okay, I got 1 point.
This quaint... It would be better...
I got the mistletoe from here already. Can't go down. Okay, so how do I get better at playing the lute? Is that... Oh, maybe... maybe I can get into the library. Come on. All right.
Despite the fact that the window is ajar, it will not open wide enough to allow entry. There's a small brass latch on the inside, which your fingertips cannot quite reach.
Okay, so what can go in?
You slide the knife's thin blade through the gap and easily flip the latch.
That's right. This was not in the original game, so don't know what I'm doing here.
This book has been left more recently, as in the last 20 years. The book from the library looks similar to the books that line the shelves of Manannan's study.
Ooh. Oh. Day 1. Today I stepped off Manannan's mountain for the first time. I thought he would kill me without hesitation if he knew. My only regret is that I waited so long. What I've learned this day alone, the townspeople are not the wretched creatures I've been led to believe. They're only outcasts. Only the outcast ruffians are all to be avoided. They all fear my master and have spent their lives in the coldness of his shadow. This book, which I happened upon by a stream, shall be the record of my discoveries. They may prove vital, for as I approach my 18th year, I feel as ever-growing dread my wizard has ill plans for me. Day 3. It seems that my fears were warranted. Manannan keeps a near constant eye on me nowadays. I feel like a field mouse under an owl's gaze. But for all my master's vigilance, I have managed to collect things, corks, forks, oddly shaped stones, anything I dare call my own. My quarters are their keep, and will remain so while I live under this roof. In the meantime, I look forward to my next excursion. I promised that barmaid I would pay another visit. Day 4, 2 hours. That's how long the wizard had me hanging from the kitchen rafters, and only because I missed the smallest spot in my sweeping. That stupid cat. I waited till I'd finished before trampling... Oh, it waited till I'd finished before trampling Ash from the fireplace. I have to get away. It may, if only to save myself from further headaches and humiliation. Day 6. My brief outings are risky, but no less regular. Each day rewards me with greater insight. Today was the most fascinating. I have seen my first ship. For too long, I stood on the pier in awe of its massive masts and mainsail. The sailors directed me to the tavern where I made the captain's acquaintance. The old salt keenly related his tales of treasure and pirates, and when asked if I might join his crew, he proceeded to test my nautical knowledge. My answers must not have impressed him, for he said that I was too old to be a cabin boy. I left disappointed, yet hopeful that I may meet a seafarer willing to enlist a novice. Day 8. A week remains before I come of age. I shall expect no better treatment from Manan then, nor do I dare hope that freedom will accompany my adulthood. If I am to enjoy a semblance of this life, then I know what I must do. I've spent the last 2 days in town, cleaning practically everything I could find so as to earn enough to pay my way aboard that vessel. This is my only chance. Mananan does not often take such long journeys, and it is my every intention to be gone by the time he returns. Day 11. I rose early this morning and packed my few belongings. I barely slept. It was a dangerous descent in the pre-dawn haze, but by the time I reached the base of the mountain, I was smiling more broadly than I thought possible. This lasted about 30 paces, after which I don't remember anything for some time. The lump on my head, along with my missing possessions, suggest I was attacked by that band of lawless mongrels. It was well past noon when I staggered onto the pier. The ruffians must have dealt me a fair blow, because it took me several minutes to realize that I no longer had any money, and several more to notice that the ship had sailed. Mananan returned late in the evening, demanding supper. It is fortunate that he pays little attention to my appearance. With a pear-sized bulge up top and eyes redder than embers, it must have looked a sight. Day 12. What is it they say about clouds and linings? I don't know, but I found something today which lifted my spirits. While dusting Mananan's study, I noticed that a few of the books were attached to the shelves and made a curious sound when moved. After fiddling with them for a time, I was surprised to see a trapdoor open in the floor. How I'd managed to miss that all these years, I'll never know. Unfortunately, the noise had woken Mananan, and I had no choice but to leave the secret unexplored. For now. The combo. The combo. Finally, I'm taking a picture so that I can look at it shortly. Day 13. I waited for Mananan to resume his usual spying on the townsfolk before returning to the study. Descending through the trapdoor, I found myself in my master's workroom, his den of dark design. Certain the spells could assist me once the necessary ingredients were found, I headed for the staircase. On the floor lay a scrap of paper. I picked up and beheld my doom. Written over and over, drawn one side, was a list of names. My name. Each dated 18 years apart. I have little time. Day 15. It's nearing dawn. I've no more need of sleep. Despite a day and night spent scouring Ludor, one vital ingredient has endured me, the mandrake root. If it exists, then it is not my destiny to find it, nor to escape. The key to my freedom I will hide in a remote part of Ludor. Today is this Gwydion's 18th birthday. I can only hope the next will have a better one, for that is all I feel. That is all I feel as I go to see my master one final time.
The rest of the pages are blank.
Yikes.
Rows of knowledge, local and wide, sit lost to an apathetic audience. Rows of knowledge. The library is dark. The library. Rows.
Okay.
You'll have to stop breathing. Serrated, sit, run on the rubble. Shark, the tail. Just. You could climb. There's no. That's.
Come on, Boots. Oh, I gotta get down first. Alright. Well, since we're here, let's see about learning to play the lute.
You want me to play for you?
You're catching on good.
I don't think that I'm ready to perform publicly.
Oh, go on. We ain't had a good performance round here for years.
I couldn't. Really.
Well, the loot will be there if you change your mind.
I'll give it a try.
Wonderful.
Okay, but I'm still terrible at it, so I guess I have to learn somehow?
I'm a bit rusty.
You sure are.
Can I have the loot now?
Wouldn't feel right giving it to someone who's not musy enough. Sorry.
How am I supposed to learn?
You lift a corner of the tapestry and see the dirty wall behind it. You don't.
What is that on the floor? Is that
The
beer?
town tap.
Never mind. Forget this. Well, nobody's gonna teach me
Good day
how
to you, young man. What can I do for you?
how to play, right?
You have nothing.
All right, forget this. Let's go back. The timer's still green, which is good. We have all of our possessions. So let's go into the study. Now, I think I need probably something from that bird later, but until I figure out what the ingredients are to the spells. Alright, so do we put this book in with these ones?
You can't.
No. Okay. Then we just need to know what the combination is here. Okay, so let's take a look. I took a picture, and let's see what it is. So it goes this one, this one, this one, 1, 2, 3, this one, this one, this one, this one. Rock and roll.
You quickly pull the levers in the correct sequence. Every surface is done.
Well, okay.
You quickly.
Ooh, good. I don't have to do it anymore. So the cat sometimes will wait, at least in the old game, would wait on the stairs there, and if you fell down, you just die.
The wizard has a desk and stool sitting in the corner. The shelves are filled with numerous items. The shelves hold skeletons of small animals and birds, some human skulls and bones, and other odd instruments whose use you do not know. The wizard. There is nothing that looks. Atop the oak table are a large leather-bound book, a mortar and pestle, a little brazier holding charcoal, a flint, measuring cups, beakers, flasks, and stirrers. You take a closer look at the wizard's work table.
Yo, let's check out this book.
Covered with gold trimmings, the old book's leather cover is cracked and worn, its pages yellowed and brittle. The title, however, is clear: The Sorcery of Old. You eagerly thumb through page after page of what you assume to be magic formulas. The ink of the old handwriting is faint and barely readable. Most of the formulas are indecipherable, but a few are in a language you know. You treat the old book with great care, as you can tell it contains recipes for some very old and powerful magic spells. Your hands shake as you realize this book could be the key to your escape from the evil Manannan.
Understanding the language of creatures. Alright, so I'm gonna take pictures of these, because we need to know what the ingredients are. So, thimbleful of dew, got it. Tuft of animal hair, got it. Rounded spoonful of ground fish scales. Okay. Dried reptile skin. Got it. One small feather from any bird. Got it. So that's all we need is the fish scales. Okay. Flying like an eagle or a fly. Put 1 pinch of saffron. Okay. Rose essence. Got it. Dip an eagle feather to become an eagle. Dip a fly to become a fly. Okay. Teleportation at random. Okay. 1 spoonful of salt grained with mortar and pestle. Mistletoe. Stone of unusual color. Kiss the stone. Okay. Causing a deep sleep. 3 acorns. Nightshade juice. Okay. Enhancing musical talent. Oh god, okay, this is a new one. This is a useful concoction for the more musical of the magically inclined. Hot dry sand to a glass flask filled with seawater. Place 1 handful of fertile soil. Okay, I guess we're gonna do that one. Brewing a storm. We could do that one very late in the game. Oh, cred. I'm running out of time. So, becoming invisible. Turning another into a cat. Ah, that would be great. Alright, let us get the heck out of here. Because he's about to wake up.
You quickly pull the levers in the correct sequence.
Okay. Let's come on, go to your bedroom. Hide. Okay. Well, that was pretty good. We actually got a lot accomplished. We found his secret lab and got a bunch of spell recipes. We know what we need to do next time to get the music talent so we can take the loot, so that we can give it to the poet, so that we can get the water, so that we can go through the desert. A lot of stuff. I'm going to call this episode quits, and then we'll record a second one, or another one, I should say, shortly. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode.